Buying an investment property in a good area is great for your financial future and can build generational wealth. Investing in a bad area can leave you with headaches and empty pockets. In this video, you'll learn how to pick a good area to invest in and avoid places that will cause you grief and regret. When looking to invest in a new city, it's important to do your research. Let's say you've already done your research and you've settled on the city you want to invest in. But should you buy in this part of the city over here, or should you buy over here? How can you tell which is a better investment? Many government and non-government agencies publish important data that can give you a better idea of where to put your money and your time. This is an example of a typical chart that is published annually by the Canadian Mortgage Housing Corporation, or CMHC. In it, you will find clues that can guide your investments. A clue about whether a certain area makes for a strong investment is the vacancy rate of that area. A vacancy rate is the average of empty units at any given time. The lower the vacancy rate, the lower the number of units sitting empty. Less vacancy means more demand for a place to live and can also lead to higher rents, as low supply fuels higher prices. We can see that there are different parts of the city listed on this chart. The first one we are looking at is the core of the city. In the core of St. Catharines, there was a 4.2% vacancy rate in 2019, and that's not great, especially compared with the other numbers in this column. You can see that for the north of the city, as well as the south, the vacancy rates are much lower. Although this is not an absolute indicator that the north and south are better areas to invest in, it is a positive sign and can be combined with other data to inform a good investment decision. Another data point you can use to inform your decision is the pricing of units in various areas. If this area commands an average price of $1,600 and this other area only gets an average of $900, there's usually reasons behind those price differences. It could be access to schools, highways, parks, or maybe even crime rates and gang activity. Another way to gather information is to lean on experts to help you find good areas and avoid bad ones. A good realtor, particularly one who is used to working with investors, will have their finger on the pulse of rental trends and good areas. Similarly, a good property manager will know what to look for and what to avoid. They will be incentivized by being able to manage good properties in good neighborhoods, as they will encounter less headaches. Less headaches for them means less headaches for you, and both of those mean more money in your pockets. Finally, joining community groups on social media platforms can give you a grassroots perspective about what certain areas are like. Many locals join these groups to discuss what their neighborhood is experiencing, and those discussions can be important for you to determine whether that neighborhood fits what you were looking for. There are many ways to find out information about various areas in a city, but none of them will tell you, in absolute terms, whether an area is a good investment. Combining information and using your judgment will lead you in the right direction. In real estate, nothing is guaranteed, but good choices and positive outcomes can become much more likely, and that's where the long-term generational wealth begins.